There's one directory on campus, but I'd really recommend looking at the school's new virtual tour to get your bearings before you get here. We are here just at the corner of Main and Salem Street. Our first building on our stop is going to be the building just across that, the old University Centre, which is now mostly referred to just as Windsor Theatre. You'll notice there are two fairly distinct sections of the building. The original Memorial Library, finished in 1927, and the annex, finished in 1960. At the front of the building, you'll notice the label of University Centre, which has been up since 1970, and you'll also notice that it's spring and snow is melting off the roof. The building now only houses Windsor Theatre, which is located just upstairs to the left. First, let's go and see downstairs, where the Students' Administrative Council used to be located along with all of its services. Unfortunately, the doors are locked and all of the mailboxes which used to be located there have been moved to the new Student Center. The old Student Center used to be home to Mount Allison's cafe, the Golden A. However, all the equipment has since been moved to Gracie's in the new Student Center. Moving on from the addition to the original part of the old Memorial Library, just down this hallway, the Multicultural Lounge has since been moved to the second floor of the Student Center. Now let's look upstairs and see what there is. You'll first notice a sign for Memorial Library and a plaque for Memorial Hall, honoring those who served for their country, the original purpose of the building. This is the entryway to Memorial Hall, which to my knowledge has been closed since 2008. Walking downstairs, you'll see the original front door to the Memorial Library and the old Tantramar pub. The building is now only used for Windsor Theatre, which puts on about 10 plays a year. Let's just go inside and see Windsor Theatre. Many who are opposed to the university's decision to tear down this building have cited its use as a memorial to honor those who died in World War I, in addition to its artistic and architectural merit. However, the school has responded by saying it has moved the memorial plaques to the new Student Center. In addition, the school administration has promised to use aspects of the old Memorial Library in the new Fine and Performing Arts Center. Continuing onwards, you'll see Bennett Building, which houses the university's Computing Services Center. Walking up the street a bit beyond that, you'll find Centennial Hall. Centennial Hall, which was built in 1883, now houses the university's Alumni Relations Office, University Advancement, and Communications and Marketing Office. Close to Centennial Hall, you'll find Mount Allison University's chapel, which was built in 1964. Past the chapel, you'll find Mount Allison science buildings, Flemington and Barclay. Moving past the science buildings, you'll see Hart Hall, which is home to the English, Philosophy, Canadian Studies, Classics, History, and Religious Studies departments. Moving beyond Hart Hall, you'll see Crabtree and the library. In between the library and Crabtree, you can see a building, Convocation Hall, in the distance. Just beyond the library, you can look at Convocation Hall and turn left to see the Music Conservatory and Swan Pond, now frozen. Inside Dunn, you'll find the Wu Center, one of Mount Allison's largest classrooms. Mount Allison prides itself on having small class sizes, and really, this one of the largest isn't that big, but you'll probably come here for some intro classes. After leaving the Dunn Building, let's just get our bearings. Looking across the street, there's a student center and the chapel. And past the chapel is Centennial Hall, which we've seen before. Let's just take a walk through it. Coming out the other side, you'll see Bennett Building and the old University Center. Past the University Center, you can look across the street and see Campbell Hall and Windsor Hall on Mount Allison's north side. But before we go there, let's check out the last couple buildings at the center of campus. The old President's Cottage, not on the campus map, is probably used for something important. And last we come to Avard-Dixon, home to the Center for Business Studies, made possible by a $5 million donation by Tim Horton's co-founder Joyce.